Welcome to this SATE Mindset module, an introduction to psychological safety. There's a misunderstanding that psychological safety completely exists in all of our organisations. We want to believe that our teams show up every day, give huge amounts of discretionary effort, collaborate effectively, and deal with each difficult conversation or disagreement as a productive meeting of the minds. Ask any leader if they welcome their reports' honest feedback to challenge their ideas. They'll probably say yes in full earnest. The truth is, there are many brilliant adults who show up daily and find it costly to be themselves. It's a challenge to get any voice share in meetings or a one-on-one with their boss, and rarely are they heard, respected, and understood. If we head to the subject of challenge or questioning the norm, the go-to sentence is, "Nice idea, but career suicide to suggest it." What workplaces long for is an environment where ideas and questions can meet productively and vibrantly, while individuals are not afraid of the expenses incurred. As Amy Edmondson defined, psychological safety is a climate where people feel safe enough to take interpersonal risks by speaking up, showing concerns and questions and ideas. Edmondson's TED Talk pushed the notion that where there was accountability, there needed to be psychological safety. Without it, teams would have individuals operating in constant anxiety. The price? Self-censorship, self-protection, and for the organisation, no sharing of great ideas. Little to no discretionary effort, and as for performance, fear never brings out the best in anyone when it's a continuous factor. Edmondson's nudge was to expose the learning zone, and here's where the real, valuable and progressive work from high-performing teams happens. You can't operate from the learning zone by simply having your door open. As with all good cultural mindsets, this requires intentional work. A leader and a team need to work on setting the stage. What are the rules of engagement? Hint to leaders here, you don't write these. How do you create a space for voice so that every voice can be heard? Another hint for leaders, you're not going to do much speaking here. And finally, how do you respond productively and ensure everyone else does too? Your final hint. Communication is the cornerstone of business. It's not just what you say that matters. In 2020, our knowledge of psychological safety was enlightened further by the work of Dr. Timothy Clark. Clark exposed 4 levels of psychological safety and reinforced why the misunderstanding occurs. In order to begin, a team has to unanimously offer inclusion. That's more than just a warm welcome. That's everyday, unwarranted permission to belong. Not until there is complete inclusion safety, and that is, as members we completely feel that we're worthy and belong, does a team move to learner safety. In this second level, there is an onus on both leaders and members to offer learner safety. There must be a culture for learning and a want to learn. For learner safety to exist, our typical notions of failure need to be destigmatized. Clark's third level is termed as contributor safety. This level is marked by performance. It's a level that we actually earn the safety. With our high-performance contribution comes the autonomy granted by contributor safety. Suddenly, work just became what we intended, with no micromanagement, full credibility, and full autonomy to do the job you're skilled at and paid to do. The fourth level is truly heralded by a few. Challenger safety is where it is perfectly acceptable to challenge the status quo. Leaders, to know if you are here requires some incredible self-awareness. Consider for a moment, when truly was the last time someone challenged you? How did you honestly do with that challenge? So the challenge becomes, how do you create the conditions for a culture of belonging, learning, autonomous contribution, and the absolute safety to challenge appropriately? It's very possible, and we're very willing to be a part of your conversation. You'll find us at SATE. Contacts are in the blurb below for this clip. The brilliant work behind this introduction came largely from Dr. Timothy Clark's 4 stages of psychological safety and Amy Edmondson's The Fearless Organization. Both are widely available wherever you buy or listen to your books. The platform used today was Sparkle's VideoScribe. For more information on this or anything SATE, reach out to the great folks at Corporate Training. My name is Jenny Gilbert. I really hope to see you soon. Thank you.